Boom, what a game. Laker, Warrior, going at it. It's two great ones, Steph, LeBron. The fourth quarter of that game, both overtimes, were just like, especially at the end of that fourth quarter when the game was like to the wire, it was amazing. I mean, what a game. I mean, that's just two great players really going at it. Two great players really going at it and really showing off their greatness. Like, this is how great they are. This is how special they are. This is, two guys who are going into the back end of their careers. As sad as it is, you know what I'm saying? Two guys in the back end, going into the back of their careers, and the end stages of their careers. Not saying they're good, but you know what I'm saying? Like, they getting up there in age and that. They're, you know what I'm saying? So that is like, I mean, what a game. Come down the wire. I mean, you see, just to talk about the game real, like just the end of the game real quick. You see Steph come in with 4 seconds left. Jared Vanderbilt, the screen by Draymond, and he ran to a brick wall and Draymond Green. A brick wall is what Jared Vanderbilt ran into. And Draymond Green. Draymond Green shut that crap down. He said, nah, nigga, I'm about to get my boy Steph open for a wide open three. And he did. 3 from Curry. So that was huge, bro. I mean, honestly, it's pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty cool to see stuff like that go down. So, I mean, and then for Curry to hit that 3, I mean, you're talking about, Warriors up, what, 140, was it 143 to 142? But I know the Warriors are up 1 with 4 seconds left to go. With 4 seconds left to go. And, I mean, just what a game. I mean, the thing is, like, in that overtime, especially in that double overtime, D'Angelo Russell almost threw that game. I mean, he had like 3 bad plays in a row. And then he comes down the floor with like a minute 30 left and it just drops in a 3. And this is what you should be doing. Everybody wants to know what happened to the old D-Lo. He has arrived. He's back. And he's here to stay. D-Lo Russell come down, sunk a 3 and hit this. This is, I mean, ice in the veins. That's the D-Lo I saw on that play. Ice in the veins. I'm here to step up. I'm going to get LeBron on my team. But let me tell you something, man. I can look like the next LeBron. At the end of the game when I feel like it. I can hit the big shot just like LeBron. Ice in my veins. D-Lo. Simple as that, bro. That's what old D-Lo. His first time on the Lakers. That's what he reminded me of. That's what that looked like, bro. D-Lo has been on fire. On fire ever since we started hearing about him in trade rumors. Oh my gosh, I've never seen a player like, I saw somebody say the other day, like on social media, like, this might be the first time I've ever seen a player play his way out of a trade. Like, he's literally playing his way out of a trade. Like, he's putting up all-star numbers ever since they started putting his name in trade rumors. And I think Lakers have to keep him. But here's the thing with LA, right? I think this is what they need to do. Keep D'Lo just because, bro, he's such a savvy. Like, everybody talks about Kyrie Irving, but he reminds me like a left-handed Kyrie. Honestly, not to that level, but just the way he can handle the ball. And he just like, when I say hoop, I call people like him like hoopers, like just pure natural hoopers. Like, they just like they're just born like, okay, know how to get a bucket. DeAndre Russell can always get you a bucket. You know what I'm saying? And don't let him get hot because they need to get you a bucket. I mean, as long as he's hot, he's getting you a bucket. And that's when he turns into like ice in my veins. You know what I'm saying? That's when he gets hot. But, I mean, he just gets you a bucket. And I think he's very natural. I think, and with Reeves, it's like, I don't really see it as that. I mean, Reeves is like, he's not as smooth as a player. And he's not going to really give you the numbers offensively, right? Where the Russell can give you 25 on any night. Or Reeves might give you 15, 16, but it won't be nothing crazy. So I think they need to really bring Reeves off the bench and go get them I think when Gabe Vincent comes back, right? When Gabe Vincent comes back, they should make Gabe Vincent the starting point guard. They should put, LeBron at the 3. Oh no, you put LeBron at the 4. I'd rather have LeBron at the 3. If you have a way to be able to put LeBron at the 3, then the Lakers are really cooking with grease. LeBron at the 3 or the 4, and then I think they can even make Russell the 2 guard. If you can make Russell the 2 guard and just have him worrying about, because you've seen like especially in that double OT, he really should have lost that. They really should have lost that game. Like, I mean, you could argue both teams, could have won or lost. But I mean, that kind of plays that he was making, that 3 plays in a row, I mean, that could easily lose your game in the playoffs. It was just bad. And there's one where like he did a pick and roll with Brown, and Brown was wide, and he didn't pass it to him. It just felt like D'Lo was trying to prove a point, like, oh, I'm taking these shots where it's like, bro, be smart. If the shot's there, take it, but don't come down three possessions in a row and just hoist the shot, right? So I think when Gabe Vincent comes back, the Lakers really need to go to Gabe Vincent at point and put D'Lo at the 2. Let him just be a scorer, right? Let him be a scorer. Take the load off LeBron and AD. If they can get that, they might just have another all-star type player in him. You know what I'm saying? Because if he can give you 20 a night, and if you just let him worry about scoring, okay, D'Lo. I mean, obviously, you have opportunities where, hey, we're going to let you handle the ball when LeBron and AD, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can rotate. And I think the best offenses are the ones that have multiple ball handlers, or like everybody on the floor can pretty much handle the ball. And you know what I'm saying? Because AD could be a point forward. LeBron is pretty much another point forward. And with Vincent, he's your point guard. And you have Russell. I mean, it's 4 or 5 players can all handle the ball and like run your sets and run your offense and make the right reads and right passes. I mean, that makes you deadly. You know what I'm saying? So I think if they can do that, plus all them dudes could shoot, you know what I'm saying? And Davis, he has his moments. But which is worrisome. I see sometimes he takes jumpers and it's just like, okay, that you already so big, so tall, it's like should be layup for you, and you're already right there at the rim. It's just, and it's like you wide open, and I just think sometimes some of the shots you shoot, especially them 2-pointer jumpers, should be easy makes, and they not. But if they can get Russell to just be a 2 guard and be a scorer, that'd be huge for them, because I don't see him being. He's an okay point guard, a decent point guard, but he's not somebody I want handling the ball every time I come on the floor and be my main point guard. So if they can get Vincent back, if they or even if they can't get Vincent, or you know what I'm saying, you don't feel confident in Vincent coming when he comes back, maybe he won't be ready to see the real Gabe Vincent until next season, then hey, I'll go try to go get a point guard, or maybe buy out. I heard buy Monte Morris. This is what I heard. Just somebody that can really take the load off them. A Lowry. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe Kyle Lowry. I don't know. Maybe, and then I'm not saying these guys only have to be full-time. With Gabe Vincent, I probably would say, okay, he could be a full-time point guard. With Lowry and Monte, maybe not your full-time point guards, but hey, at least we can take some of the load off D'Lo, where you have to play point guard all the time, right? So I think that'd be huge for them. And so for the Lakers, look, they're going to be in the plan. This is a repeat. It looks like they're having a repeat of last season, bro. They're going to make the plan, and they're going to play their way, and they're going to see how it falls, the dominoes fall with the playoff seeding, and they're going to go from there. At the end of the day, they got LeBron and AD, so they're going to feel confident in going into any series. And if D'Lo keeps playing like this, stuff like that, that'd be huge. And if they can get away to where they can get good enough to where they can put Reeves on the bench, and if they can get Reeves on the bench and then they can get another big, I think that people keep talking about when they won the 2020 NBA Finals, they had Dwight Howard, right? And when Anthony Davis was playing, that's why it's been a problem with AD, because he doesn't want to play the 5. It's very known that at least to me, it seems from what I've heard, is like within the organization, it's known that he wants to play the 4, and he doesn't want to play the 5, and that's where he's best defensively, because he can kind of just roam and stuff like that, and just kind of help on shots and help guys, and then you can't don't really have to worry about someone being in the pick and roll stuff like that. You can kind of just roam across the floor and kind of just alter shots and help guys, stuff like that, and just kind of be like that Draymond, you know what I'm saying? Kind of just, do different stuff, do different stuff across the floor without having to be always in the 5 and pick and roll and all that kind of stuff, and really be on the big, because that big's usually going to be on a dunker spot or none of the rim, so you can't really roam with him, because, you know what I'm saying, it's impossible. So I think that's where he wants to play. So really, their big issue should be trying to go find the point guard that can at least, and not be a full-time point guard, take the pressure off her, and just take that ball out of D'Lo's hands all the time. Not don't have to let D'Lo be the full-time point guard, especially late game situations. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, let LeBron come up the floor and let you work off ball. If they can find a way to do that, that'd be huge. And then if they can find a big, Lakers will be cooking with gas. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like they failed in really trying to better this roster. I mean, add some guys in Wood, but Wood's never great defensively. And if he's not going offensively, it's like, So, and then you add Jackson Hayes. He hasn't really been, he ain't really screamed too much at me. Oh, yeah, heck of a player. I think they kind of whiffed, and they should have added some guys that they didn't. But if they can get them a big and a point guard that can handle the ball, I really start looking at the Lakers as a real deal team. Now for the Warriors, for them, I think that you saw tonight Thompson at late night game. He had some big shots. He had one that sent him to double overtime. I think double overtime or overtime, one of the two. But I know he had a shot that extended the game into another quarter, and then another 5-minute quarter. I don't know if it's overtime or double overtime, but one of the two. And then Draymond's back, so you're seeing like they're actually being competitive now. Not and then they actually kind of let it old Warriors because he's the 8.4 where he can kind of he knows Steph and Clay. He gets on the ball, especially Steph. He gets on the ball exactly where he likes it because they've been together for like their whole NBA careers. So I mean that's really big. And then so having Steph, Draymond, Clay, that's the core they need now. For them, they need to get rid of Wiggins. I'm gonna be honest. They need to get rid of Wiggins because he's not the player he used to be. And they need to find and they need Kuminga, whether he's a six man or a starter. They need to find a way where maximize because they keep he's starting now, he benched. He's starting now, he benched. Find where he's best at, right? Find where Kuminga's best at, where that starter that's bench, and then play him there because he can give you 20 on any night. He'll at least give you he'll give you at least 15, 10. He'll give you at least 15 on any night. Plus he's super athletic. You know what I'm saying? So on the fast break and transition, it's a cheat code. And then on defensive, if you just, you know what I'm saying? If you keep getting these reps, that's huge. Have Moses Moody. The sooner they get back Gary Payton, the better for them. And they have Sarge, but I think they need another player. Markkanen. I heard about a 7-footer that can score. That's what I heard. So, I think they get a Markkanen. I think he just dropped 33 tonight, 30 plus tonight. If they get a Markkanen, maybe you throw off a Wiggins and a Moody, and you get a Markkanen. You know what I'm saying? Boom, Markkanen. And then maybe you can sneak in a Sexton. But for teams like this, I think if they can go ahead and market, that'd be huge for them. Can space the floor. The dude's ever since he went to Utah, he's become actually a bucket getter. Well, he become a scorer where he can actually get you 20. He's an all-star last year. He can get you 25 a night easy. It's not hard for him. I don't know what changed. I don't know if Chicago just that bad of an organization right now, but something changed, and he went to Utah, and he take his game to another level. You see why they was drafted in a lottery pick, and why people compare him to Dirk Nowitzki. I think it's kind of crazy that Chicago ruined them. But that's going to be huge for them. If they can do that, that'll be huge. And then getting Chris Paul back, getting him back off the bench. Veteran savvy player. If you can do that, that'd be huge. Get you, especially late in games, you want a guy like Paul. If you get Paul coming off the bench with Podazemski, boom, with Sarge, there's your 4 guys off the bench right there. 4 guys put you 5, they get a 9. A 9-man rotation that could be quality for you in the playoffs. It'd be huge for you if you're the Warriors. If they can do that. That'd be huge for them. Because I like what they got now. But it's not bad, but they definitely could upgrade. Especially if you can get like a marker next to a Looney. You know what I'm saying? That'd definitely be huge for them. And I'm trying to think back. If they can get anything else from other than Markkanen from Utah and a part of that trade, I'd probably think like a Sexton maybe. Or something along those lines. I think Clark's going to be too much. But they could maybe get a Sexton, but what I was going to say earlier was for teams like the Warriors, the Suns, the Nuggets, all these teams that are, paying all these players, and they don't really get the money to go out and make too many big splash trades. They need to. The buyout market's going to be huge, and that's how it's going to be. That's how it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Especially with all this new stuff what they made with all the what they made financially, where it's kind of harder for teams to have third all-stars and stuff like that. They really, cracking down on that. Being able to go to the buyout market and get quality players, we saw that with the Suns last year, and getting quality players is huge. So I think the buyout market is going to be huge, and I think if you can get a good player, like I said, Monte Morris, I'm sure Golden State would love to have him. I'm sure Phoenix would love to have him, because like for a team like Phoenix, they right now for a team like Phoenix, Golden State, LA. At the end of the day, bare minimum, you want these guys that can shoot the ball, so you space the floor for LeBron and these guys. You know what I'm saying? To operate. At the end of the day. So a guy like Monte Morris, PJ Tucker, Andre Drummond, I'm sure the Lakers would not be mad. If I was a Lakers fan, if you get Drummond and put him at the 5 or 80 at the 4, I'd be feeling real good. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure the Warriors wouldn't be mad. Going and getting the Drummond. To have somebody that could rotate behind Looney, because I don't think Darius Sard is he's not a defensively. I wouldn't want him at the 5. I would want him at the 4. And then you can put him at the 5 back behind Looney. Rotate with Looney as a backup big. I think he'd be feeling a lot better. And he's going to clean the glass and all that. He's going to do stuff in the painted area, set good screens, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of teams would love Drum. Phoenix would be a team I could see loving Drum. You never know Philadelphia. I think he had a stint in Philadelphia, but Philadelphia I could see. Oh, actually, no, never mind. Definitely Philadelphia, because they already have Paul Reed. But you know what I'm saying? Just a team that needs a backup big. Maybe even like a Laker that could probably work his way into a starting lineup job in LA. If they were to sign him, those kind of teams, I could see him going there. You know what I'm saying? Being a good backup big. maybe in Minnesota. They got Rudy and Cat, but who's a backup five? I mean, Nas Reed is okay, but he's more of a power forward than me. And not the true guy I want to bang at the five, especially not come playoff time. So it's gonna be good for teams like them to really, find out where can I get quality players without having, pay them a lot or having to give a lot of assets. That's where the buy market is gonna be huge. So, after the deadline, these next couple of weeks, the deadline and buy market is gonna be where these teams need to go. These championship teams need to go make their moves. The playoff contending teams need to go make their moves and rebuild their rosters. And after that, rosters gonna be set, and we're going battle for the last team standing. Simple as that. So, but this is a great game. Two good teams. I wouldn't be surprised if we see them in the playoffs. Both of these teams, because it's Steph and LeBron at the end of the day. Draymond, Thompson, AD. These are guys we used to see in the playoffs and played great in the playoffs. So, and I'd be surprised if we see both teams in the playoffs. And it was a great game. Great game. Two great ones going at it. I mean, some people, LeBron, sometimes people just have to slow down, bro. Slow down and just appreciate, right? Appreciate the fact that we get to watch LeBron and Steph go at it. Because one day people going to look back like, people going to, kids and, you know what I'm saying, all these, you're going to look back, you're going to be 50, 60, you know what I'm saying? And they're going to look back and say, man, how was LeBron? How was Steph? You know what I'm saying? How was it watching them do it? You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all just get too caught up on, look at LeBron, blah, 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 blah. Steph, I played him in the fourth quarter. Stop, bro. I get it, that's for the debate, but say that for after their careers. Y'all got so much time to argue after their careers about who's better at this and who's better at that. How about y'all just appreciate the fact that we get to watch these two duo date, year in and year out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and the same thing with Devin and Luka. Bro, just enjoy it. I see the same crap with Devin. It's like it never ends, bro. No, Devin daddy, Luka daddy, blah, blah. Oh, blow him out in the game 7 in Phoenix, blah, blah. Okay, we get it. Great. Cool. It happens. Bro, at the end of the day, just appreciate the fact that Luka and Devin both going to be Hall of Famers. Two of the greatest players ever touched basketball. And they both hoopers. And they both great players. And that they both get you buckets. And they both exciting to watch. Enjoy it, bro. Don't lose sight of the fact that it's like we watching great basketball being played right now. We watching great basketball being played. When these type of players, Luka, Devin, Steph, LeBron, KD, all these guys are playing, quit trying to we want to argue right now and discredit, and enjoy it, bro, because it's soothing. It's nice. Enjoy it, bro. Enjoy these players. Enjoy their greatness. Then after their careers are over, then you can have all day to argue, because then their careers will be over, then you can't watch it no more. They done. They go on. Then you can argue. But enjoy the greatness that you get to watch, bro. Enjoy it, bro, because one day people going to look back, just like how everybody, my generation, I know, be like, damn, I wish you could have watched MJ and Rodman, Pippen, Thomas, all these players go and play back in the Reggie Miller. You know what I'm saying? Just a few that come on my head that come back. What wish you could have put? Oh, Hakeem. Y'all would love to see Hakeem. Everybody Hakeem. I never got to watch Hakeem. I don't really, I just know he's one of the greatest ever touched, one of the greatest ever touched basketball. I wish I could have seen Hakeem, because everybody talks about generation. Shaq, I never got to watch. Kobe, I got the man. Most of my generation got the back end of Kobe. You know what I'm saying? If you even watching Kobe, in my generation, you didn't really get to watch. You even probably didn't understand what was really going on. You just like, okay, this is older Kobe. We didn't get to really see prime Kobe and prime Shaq, and you know what I'm saying. So D Wade, I got the back D Wade. I didn't really see much of D Wade. Back when I got the back end of that. Got the back end of Nowinski. You know what I'm saying? So just appreciate it, bro, because one day they gonna be gone. You know what I'm saying? One day Curry gonna be gone, LeBron gonna be gone. So just appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Love it. And don't take it for granted, bro, because this is great stuff, bro. You're not gonna see nothing again like Steph or LeBron. They're one-on-one. They're one-on-one, bro. Everybody's one-on-one, but they are one-on-one, bro. You're not gonna see this again, bro. You're not gonna see like LeBron. I could do what LeBron does. I mean, he's LeBron. Steph. You know what I'm saying? These guys are special. So just appreciate it, bro. Quit all that debating and who's this and who fourth quarter and who. They both great. They both two of the best to ever touch the basketball. Appreciate it. Enjoy it. It's just simple as that, bro. With that being said, great game tonight. LeBron, Steph go on that. What a game. I love it. And let me tell you something. I'm going to see y'all next time on next video. We out.